As we take a look at the score from the first set of this matchup between Adamson and UP, 25-15. Relatively easy first set victory for the Lady Falcons.
That's right. They were definitely in control of the first set, both in defense as well as in offense. UP, we know that they could have maximized their blocking, but it wasn't as utilized here in set number one. See a lot of players also for Adamson contributing in the first set. There was Soriano, you had Zapanta, you had Pineda as well.
And Makatuno just enjoying her options on the Adamson side. And the occasional points, of course, coming from their team captain, Angelica Kinlog, who is their vocal presence on the volleyball court. On the other hand, UP continues to struggle in terms of who will step up on offense on their side. We saw the return of Del Mundo to taking the majority of the minutes in terms of who the setter of UP is, as we take a look at some of these statistics here.
Well, for attacks, we have the Lady Falcons scoring 12 points as compared to only 7 of the Lady Maroons. 2 block points for the Lady Falcons, 1 for UP. Pagdating sa service aces, Adamson had 3 and UP had 2. And unforced errors, we have 8 for the Lady Maroons and 5 for the Lady Falcons.
Once again, thank you so much for watching on Studio 23. This is a live and exclusive presentation of ABS-CBN Sports. Anton Rojas joined by Ann Remulla as we begin set number 2 between Adamson and UP. Adamson getting another service ace courtesy of Sheila Pineda. And again, the first ball of UP continues to be a problem for them. And Coach Jarrod, talking to him a while ago, says that his team really feels the loss of their best player in terms of the receiving that first ball. Their libero, Amanda Esada, who's now part of the coaching staff.
That's right, of course. We kept on saying it over and over. Reception is very important. It's key for you to execute a good play. But I think what's also lacking here on the end of UP is that you don't feel any intensity at this point from the girls. So you see them there, but what we are probably looking for is somebody that will lead the team and really, turn things around.
And last year, of course, they had their team captain, Nena Lopez, to do that. So this team right now on the floor, talking about UP, struggling to find their leader, their identity, and it's been a tough ride for them so far as they continue to struggle receiving from the sets of the services of Adamson. Diane Cuevas coming in. And Cuevas misreceived there, but UP managing to manufacture a free ball there. Soriano once again with another easy kill. Let's go and get an update with Erica Liboro.
Anton, winning the first set wasn't perfectly executed as for the Lady Falcons. Coach Dulce wants the girls to capitalize on defense on this set. Magsumipag pa sa blocks and take into consideration that timing is very important in every move. Coach added that she needs to see full coverage at the backcourt and to stay in control of the game by starting with good services. Anton and Ann.
Thank you, Erica. Well, full coverage at the backcourt, the back row, really is something that if we were to point out some of the negative aspects of Adamson's game in the first set, because UP really was able to find some open spots on that back row.
Which, of course, kung i-compare natin, the strength of Adamson is really their defense. But, yun nga, like what you said, somehow, at some point in the first set, nakapuntos din ang Lady Maroons from their offense na challenge ang depensa nitong Lady Falcons.
We're having a long rally right here. Soriano trying to end it, not just yet. This is going to be a tough one for Las Marias, but she sticks with it and is able to get a point for UP.
Las Marias knew that Kinlog is the shorter blocker from the two, and doon niya pinadaan yung bola, giving her that point.
Good thinking by Las Marias in the air. Kinlog using the left hand, just swiping it down. Adamson again racing off to an early 3-point advantage. Soriano to serve for them. And again, UP, their first ball struggles continue.
Scores again.
That should feel good for the comebacking Del Mundo. Did not play at all in the first round of eliminations. Doctors have cleared her fit to play, but she has to get her conditioning back. It's a free ball courtesy of Palad there. It's a back set for Kinlog, hitting her best ball of the afternoon.
You know, it's okay to put the ball over ng free ball, but what you lose there is the chance to make it more difficult for your opponent to get the ball. Kasi pag free ball, it's very easy for them to set it up.
And when you just settle for free balls, you didn't even get a chance to execute your play.
Free balls like that, you see, well set up.
Adamson easily finding the open spot on that UP defense as they head into this break with a 4-point advantage.